YouTube, the people watching right now are very conflicted on what they want to do and what they want to see. However, the two players here are not conflicted. They want to play Age of Empires. However, Caesar is not creating villas. Caesar's going to make a house. Caesar is a 200 elo player, okay? Everyone's really curious what 200 elo looks like. And I just like to say salutes to anyone who might recognize that they're not the most experienced player out there, but they really like to play online 1v1s. Salutes to the players who are like Caesar and maybe like Lime Tree. And we've actually seen Lime Tree before. And Lime Tree, the last time we saw Lime Tree, did this similar thing with the starting houses and sent the villager way out to build it behind the walls. And also Lime Tree picks a lot of Teutons. There was a time when I was a noob and placed farms incorrectly, where I felt like Teutons were the best civilization in the game. And I think it was because of the Teutonic Knights. I don't know. It was a long time ago. But what we're doing today in Elo Legends is I'm actually drinking alcohol as I'm casting. So I'm going to run downstairs and get my third drink. What time is it? It's only 5. See, here's the deal. I have to record 2 YouTube videos after the stream. I have to. I won't have time tomorrow. And I already had the game plan. I also have to pack some clothes. Tonight's going to be brutal. Okay, I'm going to run downstairs and get another White Claw. It's not that crazy, even though I'm basic. And Twitch chat is going to cast the game while I'm gone. All right, see you soon. Okay, I just broke the seal. So apparently everything's hitting me. Okay, Lime Tree's building houses in the back. All right. You know, I'm going to say the same thing here that I said in the previous game, which was 600 elo. I'm rather impressed by their Dark Age. I mean, there are some weird things, like housing out the deer and chopping the straggler trees. I wasn't watching most of this, but this seems decent.
Here we see MBL trying out a new build order after a 7 losing streak.
Wait, am I muted? Can you guys... Okay, you can hear me. The vill count looks even. 16 or 17 versus 15 now. Lime Tree. Oh, wow. One boar isn't enough. It's going to get the next one. Okay. And now we got a boar coming in over here as well. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all for both these two players. Like, this could easily be 700 or 800, maybe 900 Elo Dark Age. 900 might be a stretch. But they're creating villagers at all times, especially red is. The straggler tree thing bothers me, but overall, the lumber camp spots, the mills. This is, if you're looking for a comparison as far as Dark Age economy goes, you'll see a user named Faust in Twitch chat. This is what Faust Eco looks like. He's a very good arena player too, so. Now, Lime Tree is not setting waypoints with the town center, which is concerning. Very concerning, in fact, because that creates a lot of work for Lime.
You forgot to say they're playing on the best map, Dort versus Johnslow.
It's funny, I just made fun of Faust after he clicked approve on the donation. Thank you, Faust, for the $5 donation. Thank God I didn't make that joke 2 minutes earlier. Jebaited. All the way to the bank. Now, Faust is a bit better than this. 17 villager feudal age for Lime Tree. Okay, if you were born in 1978, how old would you be? Someone do the math. See, my bro... Does that make you 42? Okay. Odds are... I mean, I could be wrong, but odds are this user is 42 years old and recently came back to the game. And if that's the case, freaking awesome. There's a lot of people who just watch who recently came back to the game this year, and many people are watching right now in chat, so be encouraged, please. Play the game like Lime Tree. Got some cute little farms over here. Okay. What's going on over Red's base? Oh, okay, you've got the farms around the mill. Not bad. Lots of wood. Okay, prediction. These villagers, these are going to be the future farmers. This is the next generation of farmers. All right, watch this. You might think, wow, T90, he's got 700 food. Why is he not farming? Oh, just wait. He's got plans for these vills. He's got plans. I've seen enough low elo games to know. It's either that, or all the villagers go to the berries, and then once the berries are complete, they all become farmers. Yep, look. Look. Watch. Whoosh, farms everywhere. 1, 2. Oh, wait, going to berries? Okay. 3. Yep. Here we go. And I like how he pays attention to every single detail. Do you think this guy has hotkeys? It almost... He has to have some type of hotkey, right? Like, maybe he's clicking farm, but I think he's pressing B for build, because that'd be pretty fast to just go boom, 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 boom. Okay, new villagers and eco upgrades. All right, so no build order for both of them, but they at least realize they've got to be creating villagers at all times, or they try to. Dubs1 says, are you going to have an AoE 3 vid or 2 at all? Twitch chat, would you guys be interested in me at least playing AoE 3? Just a little bit. Not all the time. I'm not going to replace Age of Empires 2 content. All right. So it's a mixed bag. I might. I never gave AoE 3 a real chance. I know it's very different, and I know it was off-putting for me. I might play a little bit, like the first week or two, but that will probably be the extent of it. No, Dubs, no worries. I didn't feel pressure. I was just curious what other people thought. There's a song called Under the Lime Tree, made in 1978 by Angelo Branduardi. Okay, that's either a lie, like a very creative lie, or something I've never heard of either. Really? Can someone look up the lyrics to that song? Whoa! Caesar's doing it! Caesar with the low Elo Legend. T90 bro strats. It's the front gold strat. I'll tell you why this should be the meta. Or maybe not should, but I'll tell you why he's doing this. Because it only makes sense. You have stone walls. So right now, it's the early stages of the game. The enemy hasn't shown up yet. The game is not aggressive. So what you do, you take as much gold on the front as you can. Okay, or now we stop. What's the deal? Don't tell me he's going to take this goal. He's going to take that goal. It's it's further forward. So it's even more along the same. Oh my god. What if red does that? Red's doing this? What if... Don't tell me red's going to try and go after the same... Oh, shh. Don't move. 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 Okay, he's attacking blue. Will blue realize this? Oh, man. I'm so invested into this game. And it has nothing to do with the alcohol. Nothing whatsoever. 1 second. Okay, so you notice the first thing that blue did after losing that was research man-at-arms. Blue feels that's very important area of the map to focus on. So instead of just going to Castle Age, where you can make very strong units, such as knights, blue is going to stay in Feudal Age. I don't know if blue is actually going to make man-at-arms, but he's sure as well, he's planning on it. Okay, there are man-at-arms. There's soon archers. Did red get woo-woo-wooed? I don't know, but red is towering that. So I was full jokes. Like, I was pointing out how if you take the forward resources, long term, the golds and stones in your base are going to be safe, which is the logic that these lower elo players use. But realistically, what you should do is you should just use your safe golds, because it's closer, up through the ages, make military, and secure the other golds. But while I had seen this in a few low elo legend games before,
even though I can't make a lot of streams these days,
I'd never heard it explained by a low elo legend until my brother joined on the 24-hour stream. And the way he explained it almost made me feel like that's how the game should be played. So cool. It's so interesting how both players are doing the exact same thing. All right. Also, has Lime Tree set a waypoint at all in this game? Watch this villager when it's created out of the TC. Wait for it. Okay, no waypoint. We're 21 into the game. No waypoints. And then also no waypoint set on the military buildings either. So Lime Tree is making life so much more difficult because instead of sending the villagers to a resource, you've got to grab the other villager and tell it to do something. Now, I'd like to clarify. People are asking what elo this is. Red is 200 elo. Blue is 400 elo. And it's 33 villagers for both, and red is on the way to Castle Age right now. So, what the? Red is going to make an arena or a new colony on the map arena. Because the Golden Stone, it's not just protected by a tower. It needs an additional layer of protection. And I think red sees the enemy military and is freaking out, so it's going to finish the walls. What? I love it. Big pogs here. And oh my god, did you see that? The micro. Say what you want about Viper. I guarantee you, he's never done this. All right? So, oh, best player in the world. Yeah, really? Has he accomplished this? Nope. Definitely hasn't. All right, man-at-arms going down. Villagers being... This is all a calculated risk by red. Oh, look at the quick wall. Oh, it was quality. And, okay, so the military goes down. So I think blue's logic should be... All right, that's not going to work. Let's go Castle Age, and let's drop a big Castle-y do over here with Teutons. Yeah. We've got plenty of stone banked up. Red will, in the end, accomplish what he set out to do here. Now red is in Castle Age, and I don't know what red is going to do in Castle Age, except get stone mining. Guys, how much is stone shaft mining? It's really expensive, right? Isn't it 200 food? 200 food, 150 wood. I mean, he is floating the res, so I prefer you spend your resources over not. But I guess he really wants to make up for the stone he just spent. Okay, this is what I think. I think Red, while he's faster to the next age, he hasn't yet... He's not in military creation mode right now. I think he is at 200 elo, the same economically as Blue, if not slightly better. But he's the type of player who will produce units when he feels like it's time. Whereas Lime Tree is able to do a mix of everything. And that mix is definitely going to help. However, I don't know why we're seeing Spearmen against Mayans. Because Mayans do not get horses. He walled himself out. No, he didn't. He's making a gate. Listen, you guys are so quick to judge. This is the guy. This is... These villagers are not freely working. They are slaves. And this is the guy in charge of all the slaves. He's like, get to work, or I'll poke you with my spear or my javelin or whatever that thing is. He's the warden. Exactly. Yeah. Listen, we're not being sorry, I'm kind of intoxicated. We're not being inconsiderate. We're being realistic. This is history after all. That said, don't be the guy who takes it too far. Let's leave it at that. Laugh at the joke and move on. Okay, what is this? Oh my god. And Blue, it's beautiful. Because Red thinks that gold is important. And Blue thinks, not today, buddy. You already took the other one. So Blue is just camping there. And so Red's not going to be able to get that extra gold. Now, update on the golds and stones in their bases. Lime Tree has actually been taking the gold within his base. Red, he has not done that yet. By the way, salutes in chat for my brother when I send him this game after the stream. Because this is so... He's going to be rooting for Red hardcore. Red wins, he's going to be like, boom, shakalaka. What he said when he beat me, but... Whoa, that is a very, very unique mining camp. I feel like this could win a screenshot competition right here. Mining camp between the trees. If it wasn't a game, it would make sense. No military yet for Red. Is Red... Oh, university here? Okay. Think about it. You've got the houses next to the lumberyard. Where are the kids going to go to school? In the university. It's right next to all the projects. Everything's perfect. You've got the monastery next to the town center so that people can worship after work. This is the prison yard. And this is indeed the warden. Like, this could very well be SimCity in online play. He could be role-playing this entire thing. Right, no military yet. Oh, you know what? If he's really getting into that type of a mindset, maybe he's not angry. What is that upgrade? Why is he getting that upgrade? The first monk upgrade he gets is herbal medicine. Does he think that the monk can also physically distribute medicine? Like a witch doctor of some kind? I mean, monks can heal, but herbal medicine does not. Okay, once the relic. And Blue does not see the monk there. Now, Blue is making knights with great upgrades. Cav archers, not so good with tools, but still got him. And a castle here. Could have been offensive. Chose not to do that. If you don't know what herbal medicine is, I'm going to pull that up in the tech tree because I want the exact wording on it. It's probably one of the least researched monk techs in the game. I think it was recently buffed. Units garrisoned in buildings heal 6 times faster. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, it would have been amazing if he healed the weak things. But yeah, that's 350 gold. That is so expensive. Okay. And now we have Imp coming in. And then for Blue, Blue is currently getting Ironclad, which gives additional melee armor to your Siege. He has no Siege whatsoever. But I guess he's thinking ahead. Okay. Low Elo Legends don't read tech trees, just say what it says in the tooltips. Yeah, I know. It's just interesting how he chose that of all things. Yeah, herbal medicine, that was it. Okay, another town center. So expanding the town. Okay. This Red's base reminds me so much of what my bases would look like in Stronghold. You like have the bad area of your town, like all the drunks. And all the, like, you could add gallows and all that. And then you'd have, like, the happy area of the town. With the monks and the people and the houses and the fountains. Okay, Red is just going to be the spy. Going to be real sneaky about this and try and mine that stone along with Blue. Won't attack him. And now Red's going to build a castle here, which will take some time, but will soon be an Imp. 50 villagers for Caesar, the 200 Elo player. Oh, casting while drunk is hard. I have to think so much more. And then 44 villagers for Lime Tree. I'm not drunk, but I'd like to get there tonight. So 1 second. Okay, so to the right. Whoa, a tower from Lime Tree. I mean, free murder holes with Teutons. Let's go. Okay, so he's not going to allow Red to get away with that. Did not send his military units over here. But you notice how he's guarding all these individual resources. Tower on the stone. Scout and pikeman next to the gold. Man-at-arm next to the relic. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, no. Never mind. He knows that's there. He's not guarding it. But that's interesting. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. So to the right of me, there's a window. And I'm on the second story of this place. And out in that area is... I don't know. Okay, there's an area. It's not a park or anything. It's literally just a road. But for whatever reason, since it's the end of the road... kids will always play ball and ride bikes and whatever there. And I'm pretty sure that the neighborhood kids have figured out that I am some type of a gamer because I have 3 monitors and I'm always speaking into a microphone. And I just looked out there and there's 3 kids standing next to each other. One was pointing at me. And then with his other hand, he was like covering his mouth. Like he was trying to like be sneaky because they were spying on me. They're looking at me right now. I don't know what to do. Wave. Okay, they looked away. If they look, if I'm not gonna take a picture of them. No. Jeez, that's not cool. But no, if I see them again, I'll wave at them and see what happens. It is kind of weird though. But I guess, you know, when I was little, I would probably have done the same thing. Give them a free sub. I don't know about that one. Be like, hey kids, do your parents have Amazon Prime? I'll show you my computer if they have Amazon Prime. No. All right. So I'm rather impressed with the 200 Elo player, but Caesar's not creating a lot of military. I think that's the downside here. All right, we're gonna see these. It's very important that the warden gives another task to the prisoners after they finish the mining. So now they're going to chop wood. But yeah, 68 villagers now for Caesar. And also, is in the Imperial Age, I'm not seeing military yet. That is going to be rough. And also, which civ is better in post-imp? If it was no attack, 3 hours... full boom, which civ would be better, especially on a map which is not very open, like arena? Teutons, clearly Teutons. Siege Onager, Teutonic Knight. Yeah, you can't do anything with Mayans. I mean, Siege Onager in general. Any civ that has SO or any situation where Siege Onagers are out there, with a little bit of a meat shield, it's tough for Mayans. Obviously, the Eagles could snipe the Siege, but then you have Ironclad Siege with extra melee armor, and then you have Teutonic Knights. Grandpa Simpson in Twitch chat says, I like my maps closed and my relationships open. Oh my god, Grandpa Simpson, you're a savage. Woo. Oh man. Okay, plumed archers. Wow. Okay, plumed archers now. And red. Whoa, look at the castles. Lining up. Making plumes. Let's talk about the variety that blue offers in his town. Man-at-arms. Pikemen. Knights. Cav archers. Skirmishers. Scouts. More skirmishers. Castles. We've got 3 barracks, 1 siege workshop, 1 stable, 2 ranges. Trebuchets now. How many times have blacksmith upgrades decided games? So many times. I think we're about to see another instance of that. Caesar, where's the university at? Oh, here it is. Treadmill crane, murder holes, fortified wall, ballistics. So ballistics will eventually be in. Oh, wow. Obsidian arrows, and then El Dorado, and then sappers, and then conscription, and then 7 more plumes. Yeah, so I think blue doesn't really know what things do. So he's just like, get it all. But I prefer you have the get it all mindset with the blacksmith. Do you think that maybe he's already researched a lot in the blacksmith, though he's just forgot about it and said, I don't need to worry about that for now? I guess for a beginner, if you think about it, you need to get 3 different rounds of upgrades per unit class. That could take some time. What is that lime tree with the greasiest tower ever?
Yeah.
Just dropping a watchtower, even though he knows. Even though he knows that red has a castle here, he's still dropping a tower on that gold. Wow. Let's see if red does something about that. Oh man, I have to say, casting low Elo Legends while drinking, a lot more fun than I expected. This is highly entertaining. If you haven't realized, I'm kind of rooting for red because red is the 200 Elo player and he doesn't have a lot of wins. And he also seems to have a SimCity base, which I think is so cool. Iron casting now for Lime Tree. Lime Tree is definitely the make a little bit of everything type of a player. Right. I don't think Lime Tree's gonna know what to make, but I do see some bombard cannons on the way. Okay, so that's helpful. Out of what siege workshop though? Oh, this one. Okay. I think we need to move up a few hundred Elo. Not much happening, lol. Ryan.
Hey, sir.
I am shocked and horrified.
Yeah.
That you believe that not much has happened. Have you seen the prison? Have you seen the towers?
Hey.
Have you seen the strategy? This is... If you can't comprehend this, I'm actually not surprised. Because it's so next level, it's so next levels, that your average player and your average human would not be able to understand. What's the KD? 8 to 5, but it's not all about the KD, right? It's not about how many championships you win. It's about the type of game that you play. Too many people focus on the stats. It's more about the game. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 castles. If red builds another one, guess where it will be? My guess is it will be here. It's only natural. Also, he's gone full Treb defense. He's just waiting for the enemy to attack. No. That's too stressful. We wait. And this is maybe why... You know what? This brings us back to the whole logic of focusing on the middle resources. Because if you're really scared to attack at this stage of the game, it does make a bit more sense to do that. All right. Halberdier against Mayans. Just a reminder, Mayans cannot make horses. As an additional reminder, Halberdiers counter horses. Okay, glad we got that out of the way. Lime Tree doing a similar thing. 107 pop for Caesar, 101 pop for Lime Tree. You know what else I learned recently while speaking to my bro? I learned that low elo players see trebuchets as effective offensive military. So I think that red will see the range of trebuchets and think, I can use this like someone at higher elos would use mangonels. Red is now going to expand the walls even further on the right side. He sees that as an area of weakness. Still no additional blacksmith upgrades. So fletching and armor. Lime tree. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, these seltzers are very carbonated. Lime tree's getting cavalier. And making a second sable. So that's some intent right there. Also making a lot of trash units. The halbs are for in case a stable gets converted by red, 800 IQ. Yeah, that must be it. Relic count. Well, that's something to bring up. Yeah, red has 2. Blue doesn't seem interested. He's not religious. That's totally acceptable in my eyes. He doesn't rely on the powers of the unknown. No, he's more about doing everything himself, and that's fair. Right. So Caesar gonna kill the heretic. Yeah, exactly. T90, I'm in week 3 of 6 paternity leave. So even though it's 3:30 here, I'm drinking with you. Cheers. Oh man, that's awesome. How many other people are drinking with me? I, for many years of my life, did not drink at all, and have many friends who don't, so don't feel stressed to do so, by the way. This is not peer pressure, not Twitch pressure. Smarthy's upset that she's not. Oh. You don't kill the villagers first. No, because if you kill the villagers first... I told you about the trebs! I told you! The siege has begun! If you allow witnesses, the gold miners will let the others know of the threat that is on the way. This is a flex here. So now, gold miner is going to tell the rest of the villagers how dangerous the enemy is. Okay, as you can see, trebuchet is not very effective. Oh, Caesar, don't lose this game now, please. Don't lose. It would be so sad to have built up for just this, and it'd also be so typical of low Elo Legends, but you've got resources. Okay, panic time. Eagle Warrior, and then 7 eagles, and now Halberdier, because I think he sees the enemy has Halberdiers. Oh, no, Caesar. Oh, boy. Oh, the repairs aren't going to be in time. I'm so upset. Ugh! Now, remember, another thing about low elo is... No! No, Caesar, no! No! You could have done it, Caesar! You could have done it! No! Oh, God! You had more population. You still had a chance. Oh, I'm so sad. It was the anxiety. Caesar just felt like couldn't stop this, but oh man, feels bad. Guys, the beauty of this Elo, like, I understand there's going to be a few people who says, they're like, oh, you should at least try. Play the game, you know? I understand that. From a competitive perspective, you think that. But this guy's not a competitive player. He... Like, it's like when you're playing against the AI, and you say, you know what? I'm finally not going to use cheats. And then you realize, oh boy, the AI's beating me. What do? You use a cheat code. Yeah. But in online play, you can't use a cheat code. Cheesesteak Jimmy's doesn't give you the food for El Dorado and all the Eagle upgrades. So what do? You just resign because you're just like, oh, no. No more of this. I don't want to get destroyed. I understand it. It's cute to me, but also I would like you guys to realize that 99.9% of people who've ever played this game would probably do what Red did just there in an online scenario. It's also that majority of people have only played against the AIs. So now, Caesar's on my list. I want to watch him and see where he goes with his career. He has 46 wins and 141 losses. And he has apparently been playing all day. Wait, and his favorite map is Arena. And his favorite civ is Mayans. So he must favorite Arena. Like, look, Arena. I mean, if this didn't spoil if you won or lost, I really would want to look. I think what I'll do is I'll keep tabs on this guy and look through a few games myself for YouTube content. But he actually beat another Teuton player.
I am a crocodile, watch out.
This game here as well looks like he ended up winning and getting a bunch of elo. So, but yeah, I like how players like that exist within the community. Obviously, even in low Elo Legends, I'm not going to cast every single game that low, but oh man, this is what's heartbreaking about that. Look at that. He had more of every single resource. He just lacked the confidence to fight, and I think was really terrified by the bombard cannons. Also lacked blacksmith upgrades. I think with more blacksmith upgrades, he could just patrol in with plumes and be fine there. Just fast forward one of the wins? Nah. That spoils potential content. Maybe we'll have content in the future. I don't want to just going through Rex. There's something about low Elo Legends and going through games when they're live that makes it fun. All right.